I'm from here in San Antonio. I grew up on the east side. I went to the Young Women's Leadership Academy. I'm a full-time student at Texas A&M San Antonio. I am studying computer information systems. With that, I'm trying to move up with HEB, trying to stay in the business side. Maybe I'll go to IT or maybe I'll go to HR. I've never met such a wonderful group of young ladies who are like-minded and have the same ambition as me to succeed, like despite any adversities that we may face.
I am from Los Angeles, California. I moved a couple times from Mexico to Utah to Wisconsin and now in Texas. There's so many things going on in society, the political climate, and I feel like it's affecting a lot of us Latinos right now, and I've struggled with that in the sense that I'm a mujer Latina in San Antonio, advocating for us Latinos, advocating for us inmigrantes, and it's become a motivating source and something to be super proud of in this time. It's scary to be sometimes Latina because you fit the profile, but I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud to be who I am and where I come from. The reason I'm pursuing my PhD is because I hope to become a profesora in higher education, and my research focuses on higher ed access to students of color and undocumented students. And it means a lot of things to be a Latina, but to me, so far, it's been a source of resiliency and a motivating factor to keep persisting, because I believe Latinos who pursue PhDs, it's less than 1%, and that just knowing that number pushes me to continue on my journey and to advocate for our community in every kind of way I can.
I'm from the south side of San Antonio. I graduated from McCollum High School and I'm currently attending the University of Texas at San Antonio. Hopefully I'll be already a nurse, and I do plan to go back for my master's in nursing as a nurse practitioner, but first I need experience in the nursing field and then later I can go back, so hopefully I'll be studying for my next degree. Growing up in a low-income household, you know, you can't do certain things, and just there's a lot. Like I knew from the beginning that my family wasn't going to be able to provide for me to go to school, so I had to find my way to pay for it. And I'm so thankful that there are so many resources nowadays applying for scholarships such as HWNT. I was thankful for it. There are just so many resources, and I didn't want money to ever be the reason for me not to attend school and for me not to do what I want to do in life. Thank you for my family, my grandparents, my mom, for always, I know like they couldn't give me money financially, but I'm so thankful for them always pushing me and saying like, tienes que ir a la escuela, and always, you know, pushing me to be the best I can be.
I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I went to Travis Valley College High School. I'm attending Texas A&M San Antonio, and I'm majoring in biology. I would like to thank my parents, my mom and my dad. They really pushed me. I know my mom, she went to community college, and unfortunately she didn't finish. So she was there to push me and guide me and want me to do better in my education.
I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I grew up on the south side of San Antonio, graduated from Breckenridge High School, and now I'm at St. Edward's University, majoring in studio art with a minor in business. Eventually, I do hope to open up my own art store and be like a community center for young artists, people who are up and coming in the community within San Antonio, and to hopefully be that resource for them and be just like a place of community.
I'm from San Antonio, Texas. I'm attending the University of Texas A&M, and I'm studying in international studies with a minor in cybersecurity and a minor in Arabic. I went to South San High School in the South Side. My mom and my dad were both born in Mexico. And then they came over here over time, and then I was born here. So my mom and my dad both have up until like high school, like the beginning of high school, both no college degrees or high school diplomas. Yes, I feel like, like we're all in this together in a way, and we're all trying to represent our Latinx community, trying to do things that like so many people are still having trouble with. Even now, Latinas are struggling to get that bachelor's. They go in and then they don't make it through to the end. So that feeling of like unity, like we're all in this together.
I'm from San Antonio. I grew up here with my two parents and my older sister. I went to a private Christian school for a few years, and they shut down, and I ended up going to a charter school, and I just really love learning, and I decided to continue my education at St. Mary's University. I really want to start a career as a mathematician. I believe that math is something that's involved in every aspect of life, and it's a beautiful thing to learn, and it's very fun for me. I love the concept of just problem solving and putting your mind to solving all these complex problems that some people may have questions about, and you just can go through a process and find an answer. I just love that. Well, in high school, I actually wrote about this for my essay. In high school, I tested into a math class my 9th grade year, and I was put in the advanced class, and I was in it with 2 other boys. And my teacher was a male, and the first day of class he told me, don't worry about this entrance test that you're going to take, because it was a placement test to show like what we had already known in our class, what we had progress in, what we had already had experience with. He told me, don't worry if you don't place as well as the boys or you get the lower score, because you're a girl, and girls scientifically their brains just, they're not the same.
He literally said that to you.
Yes. I mean, it's great to have a community surrounding me of Hispanic women who also, they've been through the struggle of going through sexism and racism as well, and I believe that having that community surrounding you while you're going through that same process is just a wonderful thing, and it's helping me to achieve my goals and my dreams just by showing me that others have done it, others can do it, and I can do it as well.
Currently at UT Austin right now, and I'm in my 4th year. I am finishing my internship and should be graduating in December. I started as pre-med and then didn't have the best experience, so I went into education, and I kind of want to go back to my community and help where I came from. I think growing up and not having a lot of money, it was always like scary to see if I was gonna be able to make it to college. You know, there was always that doubt that like, what if we couldn't afford it? And putting that pressure on my parents. Sorry.
I'm willing to bet your parents are very proud of you.
I know like money wasn't the easiest thing, but my parents have been able to help support me through my 4 years college, and even if it wasn't the easiest thing for them, overall it's just given me like a sense of hope, and that it's not just me going through the struggle, and that I'm not alone in it, so I can keep going forward and potentially in the future help other Latinas like myself get to higher education.
I'm originally from Reynosa, Tamaulipas, Mexico. That's where I grew up. I'm a graduate student at UTSA, and I am working towards my degree in principalship. I love it. I love growing, I love learning, and this is where I am now.
I am 100% a Southsider. Live, work in the same community I grew up in, South San Antonio. I'm a product of Harlandale, and that is where my heart lies. I have 2 adult sons who both are serving in the United States Navy. I'm very proud of them. They're wonderful adults.
Also from the South Side.
Also from the South Side. Definitely. I would say you're never trapped. Ganas is everything. That drive to be better, to do better, and I always think of myself as a servant leader. So I'm very committed to my community, help at the church, give back at the school. So I'm all about that, and I think that is the driving force. There's no barriers.